Manspreading. You brought it up. Let's talk about it. It's when a guy is on public transportation and when he sits there, he spreads his legs out and he's in other people's space when they're trying to sit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to get my point of view camera and I'll show this from the Manspreader, quote unquote. So you can see there's some space right here. And you see if you're sitting next to me on the bus or on the metro,
yeah,
you can see how that'd be uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are criticizing this as saying it's something men do, that they're feeling entitled to other people's space, and it's actually rude and disrespectful. Some men are saying that this is actually necessary because men have testicles between their legs and they need this space. It's a biological reality, a certainty. Now, I'm going to do a test, and we're going to see to certainty if it's true that men cannot put their legs together when they're on public transportation. And I want to say something, and this is, not something everybody talks about, but I have long balls that
that's
they swing like,
I'm out of here. No.
They swing like those kinetic balls in a doctor's office, and when it's really cold out, I can just toss them over my shoulder and keep them warmed under my coat.
I'm out of here. I need to do my cookies. I don't have to participate on this. It's
sit
Lent.
Down. Because this is something important for you too.
It's Lent, and
Mom,
I don't
what did I
talk
say
about
before we did this? There's somebody who's talking about this too. Dick Masterson.
Oh!
Now guess what he says about manspreading?
What'd he say?
He said, if I'm going to sit in public transportation, I'm going to spread my legs out as much as I want.
If I was next to you, I'd push you like this.
But maybe there's some truth to what he said.
No.
That you need to spread your legs out. So I'm going to test this right now. Quiet. And we'll see if me with my long balls can actually put my legs back together. Okay? So let's see. Let's say I'm on the bus. And I see somebody getting next to me. They're going to sit down, and I think, okay, here we go, boys. Buckle up. This is going to be a bumpy one.
Okay, Dick Masterson.
I tried, but wait. Now, right now, if you're noticing, there's no ballage in this area, so that kind of makes it...
Why do I care? Why do I care?
It kind of makes it a little suspect that they're saying you can't put your legs together, but let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. Pooped a little.
I'm not for this. I'm not for this. Why I'm doing this?
Apparently,
I should have my head examined.
Wait, so I guess what this test means, because I cannot keep my legs together, is that men should be able to keep their legs spread when they're sitting in public transportation, and that other people and women shouldn't ask them to put their legs closer together because it would be more considerate for them.
I'm going to say 2 words for this.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done with my test.
Okay, hurry up.
No, I'm not done with my test. You're not helping me. Do I need help? Have I ever need help from you?
Yeah, you do.
So let's try this again. Oh. The guy with probably Guinness World Record for one of the longest sets of marbles in the world has no problem putting my legs together. So I guess guys who do this, they have some kind of problem with boundaries, or feel entitled to crossing over into other people's space, or they have some misordered sense of self-identity and they believe I should have your space. Because actually, the guys who I hear complaining about this, including Dick Masterson, shouldn't have any problem with their relatively tiny marbles compared to mine if I can keep my legs like this. So I think it's actually more of a psychological phenomenon with guys who do this, who get angry. Dick Masterson was angry about it.
Okay, on men go on the bus or on the train, they should keep their legs closed like this, just not super straight, just like that, because have it open, look nasty, it looks inappropriate, and that's all I'm gonna say. And Dick Masterson is a jackass. That's it. I'm done. He's wrong in every way. Oh boy, I never want to meet this guy.
And not only that,
Never.
he said
That's
if you
it.
have a problem with it, you should ask the person who's manspreading
No, I don't ask nobody.
to move their legs together. But here's what I don't understand. What's the worst that can happen if you do this with your legs? Seems to me it's like a little bit of rapport you're making with a stranger, a connection, where it's like you're giving a little
Whatever.
acknowledgement. Would you stop complaining?
Oh, I gotta do my cookies.
I'm explaining why manspreading or spreading your legs is inappropriate and a bad thing, and you're whining and complaining.
Fine, whatever.
So, do you want me to help the point or not?
Yes, help the point. Yeah.
For my mom, do not put your legs together. Make sure you actually spread your legs if you're sitting next to her because she's so fucking rude.
No.
But if you're a sane person who's not my mom, what you can do is you think of it as building a little bit of rapport with a stranger. Changing the culture to where you're showing people, it's like I acknowledge your existence here. I'm going to show a little respect. I respect your space. It's win-win for everybody. But there are guys who just get angry about it and say, no, I'm not going to put my legs together when I could be spreading them out and you could be uncomfortable. Live with it. Live with me telling the world how to behave. But unfortunately, you know who else agreed with him?
I don't want to know.
Maddox. He agrees with Dick on this. I'm
Wait a minute,
sorry.
Maddox?
I didn't want to
Wait a
say
minute.
it.
Maddox, I just love you. And even if you agree with this jerk, anyway, it's okay. I'm not going to say anything because I love you, okay? But I think this is not to have your legs open like this, wide open. No, Maddox.
It's not
No.
It's not a biological issue. If it was truly biological, this should be painful for me and difficult. Instead, what you'll notice, it's a psychological thing about I want to claim my territory. There's no ballage here in this area. It's not a ballological phenomenon that keeps my legs from doing this. Okay? It's just a psychological one that says, don't tell me what to do. You're treading on my sense of well-being. So actually, all the men who do this are pussies because
No,
they
they're
can't
not.
tolerate letting
Okay,
other
whatever you
people
say,
have
I don't
some
know.
respect
Whatever.
next to them.
Okay.
You don't understand anything I'm saying, do you?
No, I don't.
What did I just say?
I have no idea. What?
Why are you here?
Because you told me to sit here, I did it just,
So the guys who do this are giant blubbering pussies, and I challenge them to maybe not whinge so much or be so easily offended and think, oh, how dare you tell me what to do? Hey, just do this, fucking this. Very easy. And also, if you're one of those people who are afraid when the bus or the metro stops that you won't be able to get out in time unless you tell them, hey, get up before the train stops moving. I got to get up. When there's like 35 seconds after the doors open and the train stops for you to get up, you're an idiot. You should be mercilessly beaten. Nobody should respect you or employ you. If you have family members, they should all disown you. You're a bad person. What the hell does that mean? In conclusion, stop whining. This is easy. Look, what's so hard about this? Tell me.
no, nothing.
If what they said was true, that men, because of their biology, they cannot do this with their legs, shouldn't I be unable to do this?
I missed
never
it.
mind.
Okay.
It totally wasted
Yeah, my mind is
Yeah.
somewhere else.
point. Okay, well maybe start, be in charge of your emotions a little
Yeah.
bit more. Guys who think you should be doing this out on the metro and on the bus, whatever.
Don't mess up my pillow. I understand
And
what
you
he
can
says.
simply put them together. Dick, I have no
suck a
words.
lemon,
Yeah.
and
That's worse
suck
than what
your-
I was going to say.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Let me
Thanks
suck
for
a-
interrupting me a lot. That was
Don't put that in.
really, really helpful.